Hello. Offline VOD review. This is Vampiric Elise versus Udyr. 17 minutes. I assume this is like an early game based one. Let's see. Okay. Path down. I think this, if you wanted to path up this game, you could. Pathing down not bad because you have Leona, so you have really good support setup. Obviously, Leona flash Q into Elise Cocoon's a guaranteed kill, but top lane looks like a fighting Olaf. Jax looks very volatile. Another really easy way to see it is your top laner doesn't have TP. Anytime a top laner doesn't take TP, they have to take Exhaust or Ghost or Ignite. They're usually fighting Hela. But again, I don't think pathing bot's bad or anything. Yeah, top died like I said, because again, don't have TP. That's like the rule. You see your bot thing here, you can just play for. Oh, you don't have smite. Why is your smite down? Oh, because you reset blue. If you didn't reset blue, you probably would have kept your smite. I see. Yeah, I mean, you did it to yourself. If you didn't reset blue, you have smite, and then you'd smite this. It's not getting that crab kind of sucks. You have mid and bot pride not getting it. It's pretty illegal. Okay, we go top crab. We get top crab at least. Look for a gank. He flashes our cocoon. That's it. Nice. Run straight back top. He's no flash, so he should just die. Land a cocoon. Go into thing. Q. Yeah, it looks good. Didn't have a problem with that gank. We notice mid's fighting, so we skip our raptors to look mid. I think that's very correct. To get another kill. Beautiful. Clear down. Run into Udyr. Yeah, I mean, two things on this. A, you know he full cleared down as well because you saw him on crab, right? At level 4 when you were at crab, he was on crab. So when you're here, you should have it in your mind that he's probably down here as well, right? And then you ask yourself, okay, do I win 1v1? In this matchup, no, you don't. So I lose 1v1. He's probably down here as well. And this is not like a hindsight because I saw you die. Like you know he's full clear down because he was on crab same time you were on crab, right? And then you have no flash, so you're playing a champ with no dashes. Repel doesn't really count. Because a lot of times you won't have anything to repel to. So you're playing a champ with no flash, no dash, and you're playing as a champ Udyr who has a stun, point and click stun, and an ult that slows. So you should be terrified of running into him. Like obviously, even if he's not here, let's say he's like in this bush, you're kind of fucked. If you try to like go to your top side like this or anything, or just try to leave and base, you're so fucked, you know? So you should be terrified of this guy, and you know he's bot side, and you walk on vision. So you walk on vision, you know he's bot side, you have no flash, no dash. I think after the Grump, you could just reset and run to your red buff, you know? You're never pulling Dragon. You don't have mid prio. Bot's kind of like whatever. Even if he's not in this bush, there's no way you're ganking mid. If Udyr counter ganks, you're fucked. I think you have your Krugs respawning. Again, your red's up, grub's up. I think it's really simple. If he does Dragon, you do grubs. If he does grubs, you do Dragon. Even though you're 2-0 and you're really strong, it's matchups matter, and I think this is just not the best 1v1 matchup for Elise unless you're getting like you're super accelerated and you're getting like the jump on him, you know. But in that case, he has the vision in the river, and he has the mid prio, so you're never like getting the jump on him, you know. I mean, at this point, like you have 6 camps up. Your top side's up, your blue's up, your wolves jump respawning. The second you do grubs, just go to your full clear. If there's like a guaranteed top lane, sure, but this is obviously not guaranteed. You're just hoping on a star that maybe Jax is in this bush or something, you know? Like your camps are up. Please just go to your camps. Like if he sees you getting like try to gank top lane here, and he goes and takes your entire bot side, wolves, blue, gromp, you have to understand you are so completely fucked, you know? And he very easily could. There's nothing stopping him. Why can't he not be in your bot side right now? There's no reason why he can't be. We haven't seen him. Like he's just trolling. If you look at the minimap, he's just full clearing down. If you look at the minimap, he does his raptors here, and then he does red. You can tell because look, they're up right now. See his raptors are up, and then now in a second the raptor icon disappears. Yeah, it just disappeared, and now his red disappeared. And then right here, and Krug disappeared. This entire time he did these 3 camps. The same time he did these 3 camps, he could have done these 3 camps. And then there's no way you're invading him right now blind, because again, we've already established you have losing 1v1. So this guy's just bad. You should have lost your entire bot side for showing top, and then you'd be down a level in this game. So actually, you're already down a level. He's level 8. He's level 8 when you're level 7, so you'd be down 2 levels this game. You have to like level and a half, and you'd be like really, really fucked. So please, when you have 6 camps up, unless there's a guaranteed play, please just do your camps. Even if you're Elise, I know Elise is like a hard ganker fighter. Even then, it still applies, you know. And here you did grubs and then 6 camps. You have at least 800 gold right now. And you just got a notification, global notification. He has slain dragon, so you know he's down here. And your 80 carry just based. So your 80 carry based, and he's down here. So what are we doing? Just base as well. We have 900, 800 gold. Spend our money, and then if you want to fight him, invade. You just base and run to his gromp. You see the timer on it. You know he's not going to be there on spawn because you just saw him kill the dragon. You could be here same time as him. You have top prio. If you base right now, you'll spend all your money, so you'll have like as much like item as possible. And then if you want to fight him on gromp. But we just walk back and forth, and then we go and gank here when we know he's down here, and it just feels like super pointless, you know. If you want to fight, just base and run to his grump and fight him to the grump on death. Another thing is, I'm pretty sure Olaf is your only winning lane. Like Olaf got the solo kill on Jax, right? And you're playing Elise, and Olaf is half HP on a tower. So if this guy wants to do dragon, we base and just run and dive top. If Jax stays, then he's dope. If he doesn't stay and he bases, that means we get his top side camps, right? So we're getting a guaranteed win, either getting guaranteed dive or guaranteed camp lead. We could take his wolves and his gromp this entire time. So again, I think it's realize who do I play for? Who's my strong lane? Who is my gankable lane? We press tab. Bot 0 0 0 0 0 0 BF sword, and we look top 1-0 up 20 CS. I think it should be kind of obvious who we should be playing for. Instead of 3v3ing here, we could just go for top. And the top's not even a 2v2, because if you insta base, you know you'll be there first because you have tier 2 boots. He has no boots, and you got to go, and you could be recalling after Gromp as he's still on the dragon, you know. So I think just you're not playing off your like win con at all. Now you're doing it, thank God. But now, funny enough, now Udyr could be here. Before Udyr couldn't have been here, you know. Um, and then you have no ignite. It still works, but it's just worse than before. You have no ignite. Udyr could be here. Before Udyr couldn't be here, and you had no ignite. Also now, this guy is just full clearing. He's on his gromp right now. You can see the gromp wolves are up, and in a second the gromp goes away, and now the wolf goes away. So this guy could have just done gromp, taken the gromp, and then just sat here. And this guy's no longer diveable, and he's not invadable. This Udyr is just a bad, dumb player, you know? And right now, he sees you hitting top tower. Boom, this guy should just go and take your entire bot side again. Instead, what does he do? He takes his Raptors and he goes to his Krugs. This guy is just a full clear NPC. But this is the second time this game where he could have taken your entire bot side, and you'd be down 2 levels of the game easily. You know? How do we die? Oh, I'm not going to comment on this. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. But yeah. You see how easy that top dive was? I think we could have dove top probably 2 or 3 times this game. I'm not even kidding. Like, Jax is low-key farmable. Okay. Full Herald. Pretty self-explanatory. At this point in the mid game, we just follow our teammates around. Also, specifically to try to follow Olaf around. He's our strongest member. Just try to fight with him. This is good. Fighting with our team, fighting with Olaf. Kill them, get bot tower. Try to bring him mid. Fuck it up, happens. Okay, not bad. Full clear. I think you should. You're not showing your gold because it's the spectate. I'm quite sure you have a lot of gold. You got like triple kill bot lane. You killed like 5 camps. You probably have like 2,000 gold, maybe like 1.5. You cancel your recall. I'm assuming maybe like 100 gold off item. Otherwise, you should just get your recall off. The scrap doesn't, unless the scrap is giving you like a item. The scrap doesn't like matter, you know. Anyways, good. The fight went well. Go back to invade. We're full HP and our teammates are with us, so why not? Again, but if I'm you, I want a base soon. You have so much money. You're playing no flash. You definitely have a shutdown because you're fed. So I don't want to risk a shutdown. Another thing is you're playing with Caitlyn and Leona. You're not playing with your Olaf. So I want to play with my Olaf. I want to spend my money because again, you have 2,000 gold minimum for sure. So you definitely have your second MM base. The worst thing we could do right now is take a fight here, die, lose our shutdown, and then if we're dead here, we lose Otacon. Yeah, you have 2. I was right. I'm perfect tracking. You have 2.4k gold. So you have Shadow Flame this entire time. Please just base earlier. Don't risk the fight top. Run to thing. Pull Otacon. Beautiful. Now I think Dragon respawns soon, so play for Dragon. Yep, Dragon spawns. Beautiful. Yeah, I mean keep playing with Olaf. I don't think a single play has went wrong this game with Olaf. So just keep forcing things around him, you know. Nice. Group with our teammates. Olaf's sitting top tower, so we're shadowing him. Okay. Olaf stops, so we basically go top as well. Beautiful. Olaf wants to fight on top jungle, so we fight with him. Awesome, beautiful. Mr. Cocoon, it's fine. I mean, you just missed our ability, that's all. If you want to pull Baron, I don't think it's a bad idea. Jax is dead. Udyr's 1%, 1 HP, no flash. I assume. Oh, you don't have. I assume you don't pull here because you have no smite. But technically, you could still pull. Smite doesn't really matter, to be honest, because as long as Udyr can't smite, then you not having smite doesn't matter either. You know. And Udyr being 1% HP has and no flash. He can't really enter the pit. So I think here, um, Jack's dead. Nami bot. Mouse has TP. This is technically the 35 Baron. Because Mouse can TP in, Nami can't TP, and Jax is dead. So technically, only these three can come, and this guy's no flash. So if he tries to come, he gets hit by Cocoon, or Leona EQ, or Trap, or Mauser ult. This guy would just die like butter. So unironically, if you wanted to like E over here and then start it, and then Kaelin stands here and sets it, and like this, you guys can make it so this doesn't see you. I think pulling Baron here is not a bad idea at all. You don't have to. I just think it's maybe a good way to snowball the game into oblivion. Because you're so far from soul. You have to understand, like you're never getting soul this game. Like this is second dragon at 27. That means your soul spawns at 37. You do not want to play a 40-minute game as Elise. Trust me. So we really want to pull Baron and look for any excuse to like close out this game ASAP. Messy. I mean, it's hard to track the fight 2 XP to be honest with you. So I'm gonna fast forward. If I'm you, I'm gonna keep doing this Baron. You can't solo it. Stamping Leona, try to 2-mana. If she doesn't come, then yeah, get off it. But you and her can literally 2-mana. So try to 2-mana if you can. Yeah, I mean, like you guys are literally I guess Olaf game, but yeah, good example. Olaf doesn't do much Baron damage, and then you close the game out. No, it was a good game. I think you played your mid game like beautifully. Your mid game was just following your teammates. I think the early game was and actually not feeling it. Mid late game, you just followed Olaf around. Olaf was pushing top, so you recalled here and ran top. Olaf was pushing mid, so you skipped your wolves and ran mid. Mid late game was beautiful because you just followed your strong teammate around and forced plays with him, and every single play you forced Olaf, you won. The early game was bad because you kept trying to force something here, or force something here, but in reality, you should just dive top, take Grump, take Wolves, etc. Right? So early game was try to be more careful of your camps. There's 2 times where you could have taken your entire bot side, which is fine if you take his top side too. But you never, both times where he was you were opening yourself to lose your bot camps. You didn't have an ability to trade camps. And B, second thing to focus on this game is identify who am I playing for, who am I not. And this came to a point where you should have realized, okay, let me just spam getting top and ignore ball in, and you were just slow at realizing that. Besides that, pretty good game, Vampiric. Good job.